Hey everybody, welcome into the Beehive. I'm your host, The Bee at LLC, and this is where we stack precious metals like it's pollen and nectar. Today I want to talk about an upcoming giveaway. We're almost to 600 subscribers, and I got some unboxing to do here. If I can get this to open up, it's not wanting to at the moment. Bear with me. There we go. So we will get to this unboxing directly. Alright, here we go. Okay, what do we got here? We got Joseph Lopez, Sorcerer Stan. Hey guys, welcome in. So as you can see here, we have the Silver Bus record player, Bluetooth adaptable Silver Bus giveaway. Coming up at 600 subs, I'll be giving away my regular giveaways. There will be 6 lucky winners that come away with this giveaway, which is a 1 gram silver Valcombi piece, a poker chip with the bee, some lip balm, a sticker, honey, and so there will be 6 of those given away. And of those 6, we will do a drawing at the end, and one of those lucky 6 winners will also receive this Silver Bus record player. It does not come with the hold on here, with the silver flat tire. On this Silver Bus runs on silver, and so our spare tire is this silver trade dollar, but that will not be coming with it. But you will get the normal giveaway along with the Silver Bus itself. I'll be demonstrating the Silver Bus here in a little bit after I unbox the silver. We will place the bus on a record and listen to it play. So it has a built-in speaker, and it plays the record itself, drives around the record and plays it while it's doing so. And you can also flip the switch from just on to Bluetooth all the way over, and it will not play out the built-in speaker. It will, sync up to whatever Bluetooth speaker you have available and play through your Bluetooth. And it has adjustable speed variation on it and adjustable volume. So I thought it was quite fitting for my channel. So this is the bus that I will be giving away. It's brand new, still in its packaging. This one is the one I will be playing tonight and showing you that it works and how it works. But you'll be getting one brand new out of the box, and I just thought it was so fitting for my channel to have a silver bus that plays vinyl. So yeah, stick around with that. I also have a gold bus that plays it's the exact same thing except gold, and we'll be doing that on a later giveaway. So stay tuned for that when I do my 600 sub spin and gaw. We will be doing that. But right now I want to get into a couple packages I got. So if anybody recognizes this type of packaging, you'll know where this is from. It's gonna need a hacksaw and a blowtorch and whatever else I'm gonna need to get into this thing. That's the type of packages you receive from ARC SGO. They're well packaged, and you do not have to worry about them getting broken into along the way. So I'm going to get into that right now, and then after that We have a package coming from Aaron Burke at Harlan J. Burke, LTD, 31 North Clark Street, Chicago, Illinois. Definitely a great shop to check out if you're in Chicago. Definitely stop by and say hello to the Burks for me and anyone that is working there. Also great people. Mike Nodelman and everybody else there is great as well. And so, but right now, let's get into this silver package here. Silver and Cigars, Mr. Happy Stacker 69. Welcome in. Lisa Anderson, good to see you. Ragamas, welcome in. So, yeah, this is going to be, we're doing a silver unboxing right now here. And we've got an ancient coin here. We've got this silver bus here with the flat tire being a silver coin, but the silver bus will be included in the 600 sub giveaway. It will not be this demonstration bus that is my own. I will be putting this on a record at the end of the live, and you can watch it play the record, and that will be included. So one of the 6 people who win in the 600 sub giveaway, one of them will also be getting sent this silver bus that plays records and is adaptable to Bluetooth as well. So, but for now, get into this box from ARC SGO. And if you ever get anything from ARC, you better have your trusty knife with you, because it's not easy to get into, that's for sure. He does not play around when he boxes his stuff up. I hope you are all doing well out there on this Tuesday afternoon. All right. We have made entry. Packaging material. Something probably worth opening carefully. Oh, let me turn this video on here too. Yeah, okay, there I am. I just wanted to show that silver bus behind me is the actual giveaway. It's still packaged in its original packaging. More packaging material. One more piece. And I will go through that, but I think it's all just packaging material. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. So tomorrow night, I will be doing an auction with guest Nickel Stacking, also known as 888 the Great. So that'll be happening tomorrow evening. So I hope you'll make it for that. Okay, so these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 stingers, as I call them. So the name for my newest project, let me just pull it out here and show you. I think I showed it yesterday in my video, but this shipment is making more of this available. So this is what I call a stinger, an OS 76 shot or OS 76 stinger. is a 1/2 ounce silver bullet inset with crystallized osmium. And I also have, I'm guessing in this container right here will be the cylinder. So I've ordered an empty cylinder so that you can fill your own cylinder and end up with something like this. A OS 76 fully loaded, OS 76 shot fully loaded crystallized osmium. So that is the finished product. Put that aside. And we'll finish getting into there. OC Stacker, welcome in. Good to see you. Extreme Pacifist, welcome in. Good to see you. Haven't seen you in here. Thanks for being here. We're just doing some silver unboxing, and I also have an ancient coin to unbox here shortly. And we're showing off the, let me get myself out of the way here, the upcoming 600 sub giveaway, which will be a silver bus, and it plays vinyl records, and it has a speaker built into it that will play the record. I will demonstrate here that here at the end of the stream, and also it hooks up to a Bluetooth. So whatever Bluetooth speaker is nearest, it will hook up with and play through the Bluetooth. So pretty cool. You'll receive one brand new out of the box. That's what this is right here. This one is mine that I will demonstrate with. So stick around for that. Let me get into this package here. Again, I believe this is going to be a silver cylinder. So the cylinder itself, empty, without any stinger bullets in it, weighs three ounces of pure silver. And then each stinger, each bullet is a 1/2 ounce a piece. So when it's fully loaded, it's 6 ounces total. And you can get it loaded with crystallized osmium, or you can just get a fully loaded cylinder, be 6 ounces of pure silver with just pure silver, nothing else in it. So you can fill these however you would like. So this is a fully loaded cylinder with just your regular silver bullets in it. But another way that I recommend to do this is to just order the cylinder empty, like this. Here, let me show you. So I recommend just ordering the cylinder empty, or you could, order it fully loaded to be 6 ounces, but it's 3 ounces empty like this, and then you can take and fill it one at a time with the infilled osmium. I think that is by far the coolest, with a primer, an inset crystalline osmium primer in it. I think that is the way to go, personally. It might be a little costly, but you can also, I have sold my first product here, which is called OS 76 load, and it's correlated together. So the cylinder, the silver cylinder, is stamped as A, and then each bullet gets stamped as well. And so my first set was A. The cylinder got stamped A on the back of it, and then each bullet was A1, A2, A3, A4, A5, A6. So the next product that will be sold as a full product, that means that I I inset the osmium into the bullets and mark them. So the next cylinder, the next giveaway would be B and B1, B2, B3. So you can also order the cylinder fully loaded like that, filled with osmium. It'll be as a single product. It will be that these are going to be limited number of these done, so it'll be a limited project. So if you would like to order a fully loaded osmium cylinder, you can do so. Or if you would like to just order the cylinder empty and fill it one bullet at a time, you can do it that way as well. So several ways to go about it. But yeah, that is what I have so far. Let me show you what this looks like when we add the bullets here to the cylinder. It's quite satisfying. So there's a 1/2 ounce added. Each one of these bullets are a 1/2 ounce a piece. They're all 3/9 fine cylinder. And these are just your normal silver bullets. So on the back of these it says, if I can get it focused, which I probably cannot focus. Focus. Well, it's not focusing very well. Anyway, it says a 1/2 ounce, 3/9 fine silver right on the back of it. And so this is the original product was like this. It's just a cylinder fully loaded, as it says on the back here. It is 6 ounces fully loaded, 3 ounce cylinder, all 3/9 fine. So that is that. And then these are the bullets that I will be filling with the osmium. So these will be osmium stingers. So that should be, I'm hoping to have those done by tomorrow's auction, or some of them anyway. Some should be made available tomorrow evening. Okay, whoa, something just happened here. What happened? Did I get a new subscriber? Cool. Extreme Pacifist, welcome in. Thanks for subscribing. Appreciate you. And yeah, okay, now let's move on to the ancient coin unboxing. So I'm thinking most of you who have been subscribed to me know about Harlan J. Burke in Chicago, Illinois. It is a great bullion shop that has both modern and ancient coins. They are, for me, why I got in contact with Aaron and Harlan was their expertise in the ancient coin field. Harlan Burke wrote the 100 Greatest Ancient Coins, which is like a best-selling book on ancient coins. So they're very knowledgeable in the ancient coins. And so I have him on my channel and ask him questions that I have as a newbie into the ancient coin world. And so I'm quite happy to get to speak with Aaron and learn about ancient coins. And I just picked this one up. Normally when I go for the ancient coins, I go for artistic value. I'm mostly an ancient Greek coin collector. This particular coin got me for another reason. This one has a very interesting historic value, at least in my understanding of it. So let's see. Let me show you what we got here. Let me see what I'm looking at. So yes, okay, we're good to go. Okay, so welcome in, Space Miner. Good to see you. Conqueror of Balls. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. So just going over a few things. I just unboxed a little bit of silver that came from Arc Silver Gold Osmium. His shop is out of Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Great guy, great shop. Check it out. And now I am unboxing this ancient coin from Harlan J. Burke, and that shop is located in Chicago, Illinois. And I got to visit both of those shops, and I highly recommend, if you get a chance to visit either one, I highly recommend it. Great people at both places, and great shops to look through. So this is the ancient coin I got. Now, like I say, normally when I get these ancient coins, it's the ancient Greek coins that I find highly intriguing. They are beautiful. The art on them has just sucked me in. I'm shocked to see the level of artisticness and the way they're able to portray a story on their coins without actually really saying anything. There's no word. Well, there can be some words on them, but the amount of story you can glean from the ancient coin is quite fascinating, and the artwork in those ancient Greek coins is kind of where I like to collect. But this one was a little bit different, and let's just go over what it is called here. So Antoninus Pius, 138 to 161 AD, Neapolis, Samaria, year 88, 159 to 60 AD, and AE 32, 19.97 grams. SNS, ANS 965, SEER 1506. Those are kind of references to other catalogs I believe that it's been sold through probably. But okay, the rest looks like it is in Greek, and I can barely read it, so I'll have to try to decipher all that later. But I'll tell you about why I got this coin. In fact, let me just share my screen and show you Aaron Burke highlighting this in his last Ancient Coin podcast. And that's another great channel. I highly recommend you going and subscribing to the Ancient Coin podcast. They're very knowledgeable. He's world renowned in ancient coins. He's dealt with $1 million coins. People contact them from all over the world asking questions and getting information. So again, very lucky to work with him. So I'm going to share my screen and show you him highlighting in one of his last podcasts this very coin. Bear with me.
Number 472. This is a very cool coin, not pretty, but Antoninus Pius, but it has Mount Gerizim on the back, which was a sacred mountain in the Central West Bank. And it holds religious significance for Samaritans who believed it to be the true original location chosen by God for his holy temple, not Jerusalem. So there's a lot of worship and biblical significance here. On the reverse of this coin, if you collect architectural or historical coins, this is a coin you'd want. So it's sometimes the worn coins are the most interesting and more mostly sought after. So this coin, fills all of those requests there.
Ticks all the
And
boxes.
then, yep. And then finally, lot 484. We have a nice collection at the end of this sale of.
Okay, so yeah, that was him talking about this coin. And who did I just say? Conqueror of Balls. I would love to see the dies they use. So yes, in fact, since you just mentioned that, let me go show you a coin that he highlighted in his last show here. Yeah, it's right here. So this as well is very cool. I did not pick this coin up, but it is very cool. This depicts. So also, if you're on my channel here, if you go to the videos and you type in ancient dies or ancient coin dies, I can't remember exactly what I labeled it, but in one of my interviews with Aaron, he shows an actual, he purchased at one of these ancient coin auctions. They actually auctioned off an original ancient coin die. And so I showed off a couple different dies that he showed me in one of our interviews. So I think if you type that in, something to do with dies, it should pull up and it would have been a live stream. So if you go to my live streams and you type in ancient coin die, it should pull up and show you the actual dies that were used. However, this coin right here shows the tools on the back here that were used. So you can see those big forceps or whatever those are were used, I believe, to hold the die, and you can see the dies. You can't see my little pointer, can you, here? Oh, maybe if I move this up here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second here. So, okay, so yeah, now you can see. Okay, so these little round dots were the dies, and that's like if you set them on end and you set the forceps down on the table and you set the coin dies on end and you set the hammer down beside the dies. That's the picture that you would get. So those are the tools that were used to mint those ancient coins right there on an ancient coin. I thought that was fascinating. So yeah, there is that. But I did do so yeah, there's also, if you go to my channel, the lives, and type in coin dies, there's some examples of the dies that you can see in person. Okay, and with that, let's take a look at this coin. So yeah, this is in reference to, so it's funny. I grew up in a Baptist church, and they pronounce this Mount Gerizim. So if you go over here, one passage that is quite referenced quite often, it's one of my favorite references. And so I'm gonna read that to you if I can find it here. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, so firstly, let me share my screen here so you guys can see this. Bear with me here. Okay, so half of the people stood in front of Mount Gerizim and half of them in front of Mount Ebal. And it says that you are to proclaim on Mount Gerizim the blessings and on Mount Ebal the curses. So this is supposed to be Mount Gerizim, and the passage that I'm always referring to is this one, the woman at the well. And let me see if I can click on this. So yeah, so Jesus is talking to this woman at the well, and the woman perceives that he's a prophet, and she says, this woman said, "I'm sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain." And in like the New English version, it actually says Mount Gerizim. Our fathers worshipped on this mountain, Mount Gerizim, and you Jews say that in Jerusalem is the place where one ought to worship. And this is what I found quite interesting. So they're arguing about which is the correct place to worship, in this mountain or in this mountain, or And he says to her, "Woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you will neither on this mountain nor in Jerusalem worship the Father. You worship what you do not know. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth, for the Father is seeking such to worship him. God is spirit, and those who worship him must worship in spirit and truth." So this verse is referring to this actual coin, and this actual coin is depicting Mount Gerizim, or Gerizim, or Gerizim, or however it's actually said. I'm sure we don't say it right, but which I just found that amazing. I mean, I spent my life growing up and hearing about it all the time, and then to get into ancient coins and find out that here this coin is depicting Mount Gerizim, the place that is referenced so often in the Bible, and that was referred to in the Woman of the Wells passage there. And so here you can see there's like a high mount or a high knoll or whatever, and it looks like, to me, what I'm looking like is a stairway up to kind of a temple on top of the mount. So I couldn't help myself on this one. Something that I've pondered so much in my head, and here all these years later is a depiction of that very hill. Now, how accurate, I don't know, but this is a lot more accurate than anything else probably that we'll come across. So I thought that was pretty cool. Obviously, this is not for the art or for the silver. I like the ancient coins. All of the ancient coins I've collected so far are of pure silver and have, beautiful artwork on them. And again, that's mostly why I collect. But this one was just had too much history tied up in it that I couldn't resist. So Mount Gerizim, there you go. And and then I guess this is Antonius Pius here for you Roman coin lovers. Fairly cool. But it's all about the back here for me on this coin. So that is that. And from here, let's see who else we got. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, welcome in. Good to see you. Gatita Oso, good to see you. Welcome in. Who else did I miss? Bart Cubans, hello. Thanks for being here. OC Stacker. Okay, so that is that. Now let's move on. So with our silver covered, let's go to stop sharing. Let's tell everybody one more time about the upcoming giveaway. So the 600 subscriber giveaway will be for this silver bus. The silver bus plays vinyl records. It has a built-in speaker and a little switch too that you can switch over to, and it will connect to a Bluetooth, the nearest Bluetooth speaker, and play through it. I just put the spare tire on there on the back because we stack metals here, and the silver bus would of course have a silver spare tire. And but you will not be receiving the one that's already open and being used and demonstrated here tonight. You will be receiving this one that is brand new in the box. So the way I do my what I call spin and giveaway is it's like my spin and bins, except we're doing GAs. So you'll receive the winners. We'll have 6 winners for 600 subs, and each one of those 6 winners will receive a 1-gram silver Valcombi bar, a poker chip, some lip balm, a sticker, and of course some honey. And then one of those, so once we pick those 6 winners, we'll do a random comment picker to get those 6 winners, and you'll just have to comment in the comment section of the Spin and Ga. And once you're commenting in the comment section of the Spin and Ga, I will use a random comment picker, and it will pick a name. And so I'll have 6 people picked from the random comment picker, and then once those 6 people are picked, I will keep picking the random comment picker until one of those 6 is re-picked again, and they will be also have this silver record player included in their winnings. So let's go ahead and show this thing off. Just show how this thing works. Also, my hexagon that are known as osmium nectar have arrived, and we're going to be doing an auction tomorrow evening, and some of these products unboxed here tonight will be made available at tomorrow night's auction. Our guest will be 888 the Great, also known as Nickel Stacking, will be joining me for that auction, so make sure to stop back by tomorrow night for the live auction. And our guest Nickel Stacking will be with us, but we will also be probably, well, no, I guess I didn't receive any nickel there, but we'll be auctioning off some nickel, the availability for nickel as well. So yeah, all right, let's go ahead and get some vinyl action going here. Oh. So this is the silver bus, and it takes 2 AAA batteries, and it has the needle up here. And so I actually have to take the cover off while I'm here. Cover off the needle. And then let's bring up some vinyl here, and we will give it a test run. Twitcha. All right, let me back out my camera here. Oh, and just happened to see these up here. I believe their SD Bullion is going to be releasing their next in line in the Commander series this month, so keep your eye out for the next in line on the 5-ounce Commander series. The next one, I believe, is coming out this month, so at least that's what a little birdie told me. And all right, so The on switch down here is right here. There are 3 options for it. There. The first one is on, and then if you go one more click over, it goes to Bluetooth. But we're just going to let it play out of its regular speaker. And you place it counterclockwise. How cool is that? How cool is that, eh? Where else are you going to get something like that? Aside from the B at LLC, huh? Cool. Yeah, all right, guys. Well, that is what I have for you tonight. Let me look at some of these comments. B. Taylor, welcome in. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? And yeah, so tomorrow night, my guest for the auction is going to be 888 Great Nickel Stacking. But if any of you out there would like to be my guest in an upcoming auction hereafter, let me know. Reach out to me. I'd love to have you on as a guest and get to know a little bit more about you. And yeah, we can talk precious metals and ancient coins, or whatever the word of the day is, anything that's on your mind. And yeah, for sure. Let me see here. Silver record player bus needs silver spare tire on the back to play. Yeah, I wish. I actually tried to play it with the coin on the back to see if I could do it, but it wouldn't play right. It needs to. It's weighted right as is, so it couldn't handle the weight of the silver spare. But I thought it looked good on there. It was very fitting for my channel, so I tried. But good question, good comment. Indeed. All right, cool, guys. Well, yeah, I hope to see you back tomorrow evening. We'll be having a live auction where, if you didn't see earlier, some of the very cool, unique options that we're going to be having here, from the silver cylinder, regular silver in it, or osmium loaded cylinder, or another thing that we're going to be offering that I haven't offered prior is, aside from nickel's going to be something else that I'm offering now. Pure nickel, 395 pure, 39.5 pure nickel. So that's another thing about this channel, is we offer pure metals. We're doing the pure metals movement, so anything that you buy from here should be pure metal. So even on my ancient coins, like I was saying, this one that I got tonight is a rare buy for me. Normally I only do the pure silver ancient coins, which do come in at 98+% pure silver. They were very pure silver at the time. So yeah, we do pure metals here on this channel. And another metal that I'm offering here is pure copper. So this is 4 nines pure copper, and each one of these little nugs here is about 2 ounces. So, and you can buy one nug of 2 ounces for $1 instead of normally you buy silver rounds at $2 for 1 ounce round. Well, here you're getting 2 ounces for $1. You're flipping that the other way. So, definitely come back and check that out. You can get your silver, your pure nickel, your pure gold, your pure copper, whatever you're looking for. Tune back in tomorrow evening for that live auction. And yeah, great to have you. Thank you for the subscription. What was it? Pacifist something here. That'll scroll back by. Thank you much for subscribing. And Conqueror of Balls, it was great to see you here. Hope to see you back tomorrow night. B. Taylor, Gateta Oso, Lisa Anderson. Good to see you as Extreme Pacifist. Yes, thank you so much for subscribing. Hope to see you back. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker, great to see you here. OC Stacker, as always, good to see you. And yeah, everybody else. Sorcerer Stan, good to see you. Space Mina. Bart Cubans, thanks for popping in. And yeah, guys, we will catch you tomorrow evening. Thank you, and catch you on the next one. Thanks all. Oh, and Stuart, too. Welcome. Welcome and goodbye.